I wish I were a tree. I wish I were a tree because, after all, trees are good plants. With their roots firmly planted in the soil, they give us shade, food, and oxygen. All they ask for in exchange is just a little sunlight and water. Yes, trees are good. As I heal this little collie's pierced paw, I hear my friend rambling about her orchard. That sounds wonderful. To be a tree in sweet apple acres, to be tended, nurtured, and cared for by the apples. Oh my, to be bugged by the apples. I laugh and blush, and Applejack asks me why. I can smell her sweat. It tells me about her long hours of work. I tell her a horrible joke to hide the real reason. She laughs anyway. I can hear Winona's heartbeat, nervous about my tweezers. She sounds delicious. I'm starting to get hungry. Yes, Applejack, it's true. My cottage seems a little bit more empty than usual today. No, nothing's wrong. My animal friends are free to come and go whenever they want, as you and the rest of the girls are. It's just that the animals know better when they should not be here. I nuzzle Winona as I finish bandaging her. She licks my nose and I laugh. I love her, although she reeks of blood right now, even if it was just a scratch on her paw. I love her, but today I can't hold her too close. I leave her on the floor and she barks and wags her tail happily, running in circles around Applejack. My dear friend and her dog leave, and now it is time for me to go away. I look around my house to ensure everything is ready for me to go. No animal friends in sight. No messes on the floor. My bed is done, and oh, right, a blanket. I'll need it later. I pick my favorite one, big and warm and fuzzy and full of printed bunny paws. Bunny. Where is Angel? Has he fled already? Good boy. He knows when he has to go away. Now, finally sure that everything is ready, I step into the twilight. My destination? The Everfree forest. Yes, it usually scares me. I think while I trot toward the dark forest. After all, in here, not even the trees look good. I wish I were a tree, but not one of these trees. The sun is diving slowly in the horizon, and I start trotting a bit quicker. I need to be far away soon. I avoid the path to Socora's hut. Today, I don't want her to see me. It would be uncomfortable. Even though my steps are silent, I know there's something following me, and that scares me a lot. After all, it could be one of my friends. I'm sure that wouldn't be a problem if I were a tree. Do trees have friends? Can they even talk in some way? Bad Fluttershy, don't get lost in thought again. I need to go faster. I break into a full gallop, avoiding roots and branches with expertise. Finally, when I'm far enough, I stop a bit, turn my head up, and take a deep breath. Where is it? I can smell it. It stinks of evil, sweat, and something I prefer not to know what it is. Where is it? My hooves clop softly as I turn, searching. Where is it? Then my ears flick just a little. I heard it. My nose scrunches when I finally find the source of the stench. Suddenly, lunging forward, I thrash some shrubbery. There it is, and it's bigger than I expected. A manticore? Here? I can't say I'm surprised. After all, this is the Everfree forest. What could I expect? What is it expecting? Oh, right. It's expecting to eat me. If this were any other day, I would be so scared. I'd probably freeze and get eaten. But not today. The manticore lunges forward with its maw open. I just look at its eyes. It stops midway and stares at my eyes. Bingo. It is on. My friends call this the stare. I find it cute. They find it impressive. A little and meek pony with such powerful eyes. If only they knew why that stare works. If only they knew my eyes are telling other animals that I'm higher than them in the food chain. The manticore acknowledges this new information and flees with its tail tucked between the hind legs. I know this might make me sound evil, but I chuckle just a bit. I can't avoid it. It's funny. I wish my friends knew, but I fear their reaction. Would they hate me? Would they love me anyway? I'm pretty sure they would love me. They are forgiving, caring, and loving. They've showed me lots of times, and yet they still surprise me. But what if they couldn't accept it? I couldn't bear that pain. So once again, I'll keep my secret. Finally, I reach my favorite ledge. It's made of grey rock in the middle of a clearing. Twilight would love this place. In a dark night without wild clouds, you can see more stars than in Ponyville. I slowly climb the rock towards the point of the ledge. I chuckle a bit again. Look at me. Even with this load to bear, I seem to have some flair for the dramatic. Rarity must be rubbing off on me. And then it happens. As Luna raises the moon, as Luna once again unknowingly unleashes a horrible curse upon the Everfree forest, I just have one thought in my mind. I wish I were a tree. As my legs turn into brambles, as my brows turn into leaves, as my wings become branches and my snout becomes bark, as my eyes start glowing in a sick green, I just wish I were a tree. And then, with a piercing howl that chills every nearby creature's blood, I cry. After all, I'm not a good plant.